and welcome back to the channel. My name is DFree, and here today we are going to be showcasing the new 17 and 18 together. Typically I would separate them, but I'm trying to go to sleep. My voice is gone almost. I'm extremely tired. I'm just trying to go to sleep. So stay tuned for more videos, obviously, as I deep dive into more things like a Universe 7 team, the full Android 18 team. Consider doing 17, but probably not anytime soon. But there are different teams that in videos and stuff that you guys are going to want to watch, so stay tuned for that. Speaking of team, I haven't filled it in yet. I'm going to be filling out my spots with Vados, UI Goku, Bergamo, and Basil. That is the remaining parts of my team, okay? Haven't filled it in yet. Also, I want to say this, matches in this video are out of order, okay? That's intentional. I'm going to front load the first couple of matches with some examples of the best mechanics these characters have, because since they're so new, and also frankly because it's kind of late for me and I'm kind of airheaded, it's a little late, I'm not going to notice it in some of the matches, but the sub count up effect, I will sometimes probably be like, oh, what, he didn't sub there, because he can't, because 17 is inflicting sub count up. That is a thing that is very, very relevant. That is something that you want to pay attention to, definitely more than I did in some of the matches in this video. Again, in the last few matches that I'm going to front load in this video, I really started paying attention to it. But for the first couple, I'm like, oh, wait, why didn't he? You know, it's because it's like he's so new. I don't know the character off the top of my head. I'm not keeping an eye out for these markers saying, hey, sub count up. He can't really sub technically because you got one count on the character at just the wrong moment. You know, so keep that in mind. So what I mean by that is 17 is... he's really interesting. I actually really like these characters. I don't think you need to, I don't think they're like must-haves, but they're quite good. So he destroys one of the offensive cards, basically one of everything but an ultimate, awakened art, the purple art, which no character really has, or the green card. So he destroys a strike blast or blue card, gives him a downgrade, and inflicts +1 sub count. What I mean by that is if they had no counts on the character and the character was available to switch, now they have 1 count. That's important because that means that that's 1 second you have to do a card and damage, right? Right here, he inflicts all enemies with 2 on activation. On activation is so disgusting because it means they will not be able to sub out of this move. This is a guaranteed hit. If it was like on hit or whatever, that would be like a secondary effect, you know, after the move's already done. This is disgusting. If you pop this blue, they are going to take this hit, okay? Again, I get rid of like a Namek Goku and I'm like, why didn't he sub him out? I'm so surprised. I didn't think of that. They are going to take the hit because the character now has 2 counts on them that they might have not had before. So disgusting ability. He's not the only character to have it, but it's always really good in general. It's one of the things that made like Green Trunks so crazy good. Other than that though, he has stuff in there that's pretty good. Like the short and ally sub count right here is really, really powerful. Ceiling main abilities, I don't leverage this as good as you would want to. This is really good. I'll point it out later on in the video, but that's the Beerus mechanic. Last but not least, he has some attributes of a last man stand character. That's not going to pop up too often because frankly, I in these matches don't really lose a character that often. So there's that. He has 50% extra damage, so quite good. And also he has good sustainability with the healing on sub out. There's no limit to how many times he can heal too. Like 17 is actually awesome. I enjoy 17 a lot. I think he's pretty good, definitely better than 18 in my opinion. I just remembered in my summon video I said I'd show these arts, but I didn't. Whoops. But 18 is pretty good too. But 18's main utility is in her green card, destroying a hand and drawing a new hand. And then right here, shortening sub count and getting 50 freaking key. She's a combo monster. She does the card cost down. She has a very powerful blue card, but it just feels like to me she kind of is like wanting key. She's got like support effects here where she's offering key on sub outs. She offers key recovery and special move buffs. She just makes 17 better. Like she seems like a specialized support for somebody like 17 or the other 18, right? But like she just feels like to me when I use her, she needs more key herself. You know, she pops the main, gets the card reload, excuse me, here, but doesn't get the key. It's kind of weird. She nullifies endurance here. I didn't come across anyone with endurance, I don't believe, but it just seems like 17 has more utility. 18's pretty decent though. Anyways, long ramble out of the way. Hope you guys enjoy, and here we go. So a match versus future. All right, here we go. We'll blast here. Nice. Drop. Okay. Oh, that one strike did a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Vegito? Show me the... Oh, he can't. Sub count up. Duh. Oh, my God. 17. Okay, I'm going to say this now. 17 is going to do things like that I'm just not going to, on day one of him being released, be able to appropriately quantify or track. Like, that was insanely powerful. Insanely powerful mechanic to have there. Like right here, also this reload into 17 is going to be disgusting. Yeah, he's going to do things like that. I just can't quantify day one of his release. I'm telling you now, because I can already see it. I can already see it. Assuming I'm right about that, but he did inflict the sub count up effect, so that means that he had one timer count extra on his character, which would, you know, in theory, mean he couldn't sub. So, I mean, not in theory, it's a fact. So 17 does that. He also does the main ability ceiling, and the main ability ceiling is disgusting. And I promise you, I will not leverage it. Again, day one, perfectly. It's just not going to happen. There are going to be scenarios where he is a character I should sub into to force lock the main ability, and I just don't do it until I get acquainted with him a little more. It's going to take me a few days. Anyways, that was a good match. Now this is really cool. This is actually a full party mirror match. So this is awesome. And here we go, guys. I lied. I forgot I have Vados instead of the purple dog. But it works out otherwise. Slight drop. Oh, okay, my timing was off. Oh man, that would have been a good play if I got it. Timing was barely off. Strike here. Thank you. Ah! It's all good. Blast here. Let's go here. Oh, a drop. Great. Nice play. Can't believe I didn't get the drop myself last time. I do that play all the time, dude, and I was off by a hair. Let's clash that. Let's try this again. Okay, let's not drop here. Drop there, but he didn't fall for it. But he didn't swipe either, so. Got rid of my blast. Thank you. Okay, now I'm gonna pull this to take his safety net away. Okay, he's gonna sacrifice him. Nice. I'll blast quickly. He's not letting me get that Goku at all. He's not letting me get him. This combo's over. I'm gonna go for this. Interesting. I'll go for a tap. That was a good play, though. Very good play. I really like it. Oh! Oh! DFree's got the upper hand, my man. This has been a good one. I'm really enjoying this one, for the record. Reload. Gonna get a blue. Yes. Ah! Use it, use it, use it, use it, use it, use it, use it. Oh, yes, thank you. Oh, she didn't one shot. Oh, lame. I thought for sure she was gonna one shot. You're gonna rush, okay, whatever. You know for a fact that this doesn't matter. You know for a fact this rush doesn't matter. Maybe you want to get the objective, though. Go for it. Oh, I was hoping she'd one shot. Ah, man. All right. Okay. Might get a perfect here. Double stop clock? He drew another green, really? That's some Goku Black stuff right there. Blast. Or a drop. A strike, huh? Okay. I want to show the strike cover, but he's not giving me that window. Yeah, that's not going to one-shot. So that happened. Oh, Vados looked like she enjoyed it. Vados and Whis enjoy everything, though. Hey, that was a good match. I enjoyed that one a lot, speaking of enjoyment. All right, next match coming your way. So we have a match here versus a Super Saiyan 4 team. I'll blast here. Tap. I couldn't get that in time. Okay. Thank you for that. I'll blast here. Okay, let's keep it going. I'll sub in advance of the red. which means he's gonna sub one more time. It's all good, because Vados wasn't available anyway, so whatever. Speaking of available, I have the main, which will make whoever I want available. That's great. You gonna rescue? I'll actually kind of play with that. Let's drop here. It's lagging a little bit now. I wasn't even a drop, what? Yeah, see, now it's starting to lag. There's input delay. What the heck? Drop. Okay, he's definitely rescuing him. Oh, come on now. It's like, come on, which one are you gonna let die finally? You've been subbing all game. Let one of them die. Starting to pull away. Or half pulled away, I guess. And the enjoyment is gone. This is not good. I thought he'd lead with UI, thinking I'd lead with Vados. This is extremely bad, actually. Ah, missed that timing. Let's go for 2 here. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Seal the strikes. Go for a tap. 17 is back now. Oh, I didn't want to tackle there. I wanted... Okay, this is fine. That worked out. I did not want to tackle there. Let's go for a strike here. Perfect, thank you. 18's main is going to come clutch right here. 18's main is so good. It's extremely powerful. Extremely powerful. Okay, this should be a UI sub. No, okay. I didn't need to do the extra switch. I could have just rushed. Honestly, I could have done the rush with either of the last 2 characters. I did not need to enter with 17. I got very greedy and decided at the last second I was going to rush when I really wanted to cover into a drop, but I changed my mind. This is why I was talking about the UI cover. But I got greedy, it's good. I still have the main here, so it's not the worst thing. Okay, he didn't go for anything. Lord! Lord! Late by a hair! Oh! But he doesn't have cards! You can't have the cards! You can't! Oh, he has that. Oh, I was off by a hair! I did it a little late! Oh, that would have been a one-shot if it connected. I knew it was late, too. Once again, I was freaking greedy. Twice in the match. It was just greedy. Oh, that would have been disgusting if it connected. Because I was thinking in my head, oh, one shot. Gauge gone. Sorry, bro. Guess he didn't realize. Shameful. Just shameful. Shit! Goku, hey man, Goku be doing it all the time, dude. Gogeta does it too. I mean, shit. They don't be playing, dog. They be doing it. Ah, give me that. Thank you. Don't die. Don't die. I wanted to see his blue really badly. I'm gonna follow up with a strike. Cancel up. Never mind. Got a little too fancy there. 18 for the win. Sunfam can't carry you, bro. It's not doing it. Whew. Okay. I'll just chill out here. Oh, nice. Okay. I expect Goku Black, so I'll just sub in advance. That is such a cool freaking cover. Absolutely dope. Looked awesome, man. No way he goes to Zamasu here. He did go to Zamasu. I should have dropped. Okay. I just figured he wouldn't. I had type advantage and all, right? Destroy his cards. Okay, how much to this dude? Genuinely surprised. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. He was doing a lot of damage regardless, though. All right, guys, I want to thank you for tuning in. And again, forgive me for the 17. Like I said, I'll be better next time. But this is the last video, or the last match of the video, excuse me. Gotta get better timing on that. Anyways, I'll sub here. That's an easy sub. Huh, perfect here. Oh, no perfect, but that works. Thank you. All right. Should have used that strike quickly. Charge stepping will throw off, obviously, because it wastes time, you know? You don't want to waste time when they can't really do much. They're forced to take the hit. It's a really interesting mechanic that he's getting into, like, passively, right? Ooh, okay. Saw that one. Thank you. Okay, let's pop the main. 17 is back. That is so powerful. That mechanic, doesn't matter who it is, it's so powerful that you can just force a character to be back instantly like that. Well, bye, Kefla. Bye, Kefla. The no switch kicked in and he was forced to lose Kefla there. That... The sub count down and sub count up effects these characters have is just dumb. It's actually stupid. And I'm really happy that I started understanding that a little more. My matches in the video are going to be out of order, by the way. I'm going to try to front load where I tell you guys my issues. Mainly the matches in the middle where I kind of out of order. Like, for example, the first match I recorded, I believe was... It's going to be like the third match of this video. So they're going to be out of order. But I'm really happy I started paying attention to that and front loading it with that. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see all of you in the next one.